This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me.
Class, as you know, today we will be giving our California history reports. Since Julia's brought a special guest for her report, we'll let her go first. Julia.
Hi, and my report's called Prospecting for Gold, Then and Now in California. I was doing my report on the California gold rush that occurred 150 years ago when I met a real-life gold prospector named Sparky. A gold prospector is someone who looks for gold. During the gold rush, a gold prospector would look for gold out in nature. They are finding it in streams, rivers, and in mountainsides. Sparky told me you don't have to go mining or painting for gold anymore. He said you can find it in your garbage cans, even at school.
What? No way! There's no gold in our garbage cans.
I knew you would not believe me, so I asked Sparky to come today to tell us how this is so.
Hi kids, I'm Sparky. And yes, it's true that you can find gold in them there garbage cans. It don't look like this. You know it as a drink can, a water bottle, and also a piece of paper. All these things and a lot of other things you all use in everyday life and throw away could be considered gold.
But gold, how could that be?
Because they are as precious as gold, meaning they are valuable and they are not easy to make. They take lots of energy and natural resources like our trees, water, and fossil fuels to make. Let me take you on a little gold mining expedition right here in your own school. Look into my magic gold pan. Hey, they don't call me Sparky for nothing. I got tricks. I see that everywhere today there's this stuff called packaging. It seems to come around almost every darn thing you eat, drink, and buy at the store. And it all seems to be made out of paper, metal, glass, and this newfangled stuff we didn't even have in my day, and that was plastic. When it goes into the garbage can, those big old wagons you call garbage trucks come and pick it up and take it to the landfill. It's buried forever there. And as far as I know, there aren't any prospectors digging up what some would call buried treasure.
But Sparky, at our school we don't throw everything away. Some of us pack a zero-waste lunch to reduce the waste we make. I know Tony brought a zero-waste lunch today. Show Sparky, Tony. A zero-waste lunch means you can reuse, recycle, or eat everything. Well, maybe except the stuff like orange peels and banana peels, which you can put in our compost bin.
And we try our best to get what we can into the recycled container so it doesn't get buried forever.
Yeah!
Well, let's see how that's happening.
Can we look into your gold pan and see our lunchroom and our volunteer team, the Recycle Rangers?
We sure can. We'll look at it there. It's almost like you got prospectors in that lunchroom. Making sure that valuable stuff does not go into the landfill.
Some of the students volunteer during part of their lunch recess to help out. We call them Recycle Rangers. They think it's fun and they like to help out. At first, Mr. Kent, our custodian, didn't think that all of this was going to work.
Yeah, at first I kind of fought this tooth and nail, but the students proved it could work. The Recycle Rangers do a great job. You know, not only are they helping the planet, they're helping me by making my job easier. We can recycle a lot more than I ever thought. Paper, which is not dirty with food, like these trays, empty milk cartons, dirty mac and cheese containers wouldn't be okay, like this dirty tray here. If it's soiled, it won't work. Plastics like the fruit and yogurt cups, the drink bottles, metal cans, and clean Lunchable trays are okay. A few tricky things like the juice pouches, boxes and shiny plastic wrappers for chips, snacks aren't acceptable. Yeah, I'm proud of these students. They do a great job. We've cut our garbage in half and see so much more going to the recycling center.
Sparky, when we were in 3rd grade, we went on a field trip to the recycle center where all this goes. And it's called a MRF. When the stuff gets there, it's all sorted by these people in these huge machines that have large belts, magnets, and blowers which move and sort the metal, paper, plastic, and glass. And when it gets made into these great big bales that go into a truck and sent to the company who bought it.
I have actually seen some of the places these bales go. they have these fancy machines that seem to work like magic. These machines can take a plastic bottle and clean it, shred it, melt it, and make small fibers from it to make things like backpacks, carpet, water bottles, and even new plastic wood. Then it goes to the store and gets bought by someone like you and me. So see, that's why it's like gold. You can make something with it again, and it can be sold for money.
Sparky, we call it closing the loop.
I would just call it plain smart. It's keeping the gold out of the landfills, and more trees left standing in the forest, and water in the rivers, and less pollution in the air.
Sparky, any more prospecting for you?
I'm heading out to spread the word that there's gold in their garbage cans. I'm going to tell kids all over California how they can find gold at school and home by reducing, reusing, and recycling. You kids keep up the good work in saving our small planet.
This land is yours.